Welcome to Audiotree Live. It is November 21st, 2023, and I'm your host, FINGY. Before we get into today's session, please subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay in the loop with all the fun stuff we got going on over here. With that being said, anything that goes down here is up on every single goddamn streaming service, so tap it on Spotify, catch a vibe, here nor there, doesn't really matter. But without further ado, I am pleased to introduce Midwest-raised, LA-based, my friend Petey. Let's have some fun.
All right. Cool. sun burning my skin. Hey, motherfucker, did you have a bad dream? I've been sticking to the concrete, pulling my teeth. We go on walks, yeah, we go on long walks, but we don't really talk about anything. We go on walks, yeah, we go on long walks, but we don't really talk about anything. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course, of course. I'm gonna get right into the process.
Okay, cool.
If you don't mind,
Yeah,
because
please.
I got a couple questions.
Sick.
I read in an interview that typically you don't like to lay down ideas, on a DAW and kind of chip away at stuff until it comes together, but more so you already have a couple to like 4 full-fledged songs before you even try to chop it out. And that really intrigued me because as a producer myself, I'm always just scratch demoing everything. So I was wondering what you enjoy about that process and how that elevates your creativity.
I think I just like to have. I mean, like I'm not really like an improv guy. Like I'm not good on the spot. So as much as I can like prepare for like time in the studio, I think it just like goes a lot smoother. Yeah. And I don't enjoy like having to be creative like in front of other people, like writing and stuff. I feel like it's like sort of adds like a weird pressure to the situation that I don't love, and it just doesn't like yield any good results for me. Yeah. So I like just get as much dialed as possible, and then take it all in the studio. And then once we're in the studio, like working with producers and stuff, I love tossing back and forth like different ideas, but like structurally and like lyrically and stuff. I usually get all taken care of beforehand. That just works for me. Yeah,
no, I feel that. The observer effect is kind of intense, and to be like fleshing shit out in front of people that you think are like maybe way better than you or have better ideas. And
it's like not my thing. Yeah,
it's vulnerable. I feel that. I feel that. Well, with your writing process, do you tend to kind of dive deep and be more meticulous about your writing, or is it when you are alone and you are kind of in your own safe creative space, it's more of a free-flowing process?
It's definitely more of a free-flowing process. Like in the beginning, when I just sort of wait for ideas to come in, and then I write a whole bunch of stuff down, whole bunch of lyrics down, way too many words, and then when it comes down to it, when I like kind of like pick which instrumental the lyrics are going towards, I'll get like a little bit more dialed with like the syllables and specific words and stuff. Whip out the thesaurus and try and find a cooler way to say something.
A pocket thesaurus on you or something?
No, just an iPhone.
Yeah, real. No, I just got the vocab app and I put on a little widget. Teaches me a new word every day. I couldn't tell you what today's word is though. I didn't. I didn't take a look.
One of my friends told me that I don't have a vocabulary. I just have a word bank.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What's the difference? Just like
I think it's just like I'll learn a big word and I'll get really into it, and then I'll just like overuse it because I'm like so proud of myself for like knowing about it. But it's not just like coming off the dome.
No, totally. I went to art school, and juxtaposition.
Oh yeah,
it's a big one.
That's a cool one.
Epitome.
Yeah.
Another one. I know, right? Crazy.
I can't even think of any right now. Yeah.
No, I had that prepped in my phone. Totally.
Cool.
No, but I was listening to your lyrics when you were just singing, and what stuck out to me was you said something along the lines of like, I wish I could control all the thoughts and all the nuances.
Yeah, I wish I could control every nuance, every thought. Yeah.
Yeah. So it seems like that's a personal situation that plays into how you create your art?
No, because that's like, when I'm like screaming that in that song, that's sort of like me arriving at a bad place. You know what I mean? It's like, so if I'm like in a place where I'm uncomfortable, like in that song, it's just like a grocery store. Like I just don't love hanging out in grocery stores. And like in times like that where you feel uncomfortable, but the thought process is like, I wish I could control every thought, like blah, blah, blah. But definitely that's like no way to live. Like so I think it's just like, it's a bad wish, you know?
Yeah, but I get it too. I mean, first off, on grocery stores, it stresses me out there too. The fluorescent lighting is a little much.
Yeah, it's no good. The whole thing is no good.
Don't need that. The food part and the bev part, thumbs up for me, which is why I do go, but you know, I'm not going to make it an active excursion.
Sure.
But no, I get what you're saying, because also I read that you said in an interview that you want to like yourself enough to do as little damage to the people around you and the world as possible.
Sure.
Which I see like kind of does tie in with this idea of like, you know, it's not a way to live to be so hyper vigilant and control everything you do, but at the same token, it sounds like you're just trying to be mindful of, you know, positively impacting people.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not. I can't remember when I said that. It sounds dramatic.
I just want to make sure. I
definitely was in my 20s. When I was in my 20s, I was like, oh man, I'm so scared of like hurting people's feelings. Oh my God. And like now I'm 32 and I'm like, you're gonna be fine. Like, dude, what the fuck am I gonna say?
See, I have this constant. This is like low key a common conversation that comes up because I'm in my early 20s. We got some late 20, early 30-year-olds coming in here a lot.
Yeah.
And everyone's always like, in my 20s. I cared so much, and now it's okay.
Yeah. I mean, I cared about other people's feelings to the extent where I think it was just like more narcissistic than anything. It was just like, oh my God, do I have the power to like destroy this person or like what? Some bullshit. And then like I got older and I was like, I don't. And if I fucking like say something wrong or whatever, like they'll get over it. Like what am I? Yeah. I think I was just like watching Breaking Bad at the time or something. I thought I was gonna. Yeah.
Real.
I was just like, oh, people can be so bad. What if it's me?
Ooh, that's an interesting way to think about it. No, my mom always told me, she's like, Natalie Fingy. Yeah, my mom calls me Fingy. Fingy. There's a lot of bad people in this world. You gotta, look out. And that I always came from a perspective of like, it kind of made me fear the outside world. But I find it interesting how you heard something similar to that and was more so like, is it me? And then you're maybe trying to figure out, well, if it is me, how do I make sure I'm good? Is that kind of the situation?
Yeah, just a super self-centered 27-year-old vibe. And then, but also like kind of like if you, I think it's like kind of goes without saying, if you treat yourself well, then you're happier. And if you're happier, you're probably bumming out less people.
Yeah. You should put that on a needlepoint pillow. Sure. I like that. No, and you had another lyric that was, I'd rather be depressed in California. Oceans got the only blues I need.
Yeah.
And I feel that when I was stressed out about failing my Spanish class, I'd go boogie boarding and I'd feel a whole lot better.
That's cool.
But I know you moved from the Midwest to Los Angeles. Was it the nature aspect that was a huge draw for you?
For sure. Yeah. I was like always really, really interested by all the natural beauty of California, and that's like kind of my main reason for being there.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Do you partake in any water sports or mountain sports?
Me and Garrett go snorkeling a fair amount. Garrett surfs. I don't surf, but yeah, I love snorkeling. That's my favorite activity in the entire world.
Hell yeah! Where do you snorkel?
We go like my favorite spot is in Palos Verdes, so that's like in the South Bay.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like contained within the rocks and stuff. Leo Carrillo is cool, but it's a little
Yeah.
colder up there. And then, yeah, but couple different spots. And then we can go down to Laguna. That's fun too.
Dude, Laguna's beautiful. I know there was a snorkeling spot in LA. I gotta go check that out.
Yeah, a lot of it's really cool. I remember the first time I stuck my face in the water, I couldn't believe it. I was like, well, oh my gosh, we've been swimming with all this stuff this whole time and I had no idea.
Time.
Yeah.
Well, it's also tough because if there's a lot of sediments going on, you can't really see the vibes.
Yeah, so
At least
yeah,
it's clear.
It's in the wintertime it gets clear, so you just gotta throw the wetsuit on, and it's a ton of fun. It's definitely my favorite activity.
Dang. I'm
Yeah.
feeling inspired, dude. I'm going home for the holidays. I don't know if December is snorkeling time.
It is.
It
yeah.
is?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, 'cause
Oh.
I think the clarity's usually it seems to be better in the winter. I don't know. It's kind of-
Okay. Hey, maybe we'll link up for a little snorkel.
sounds great.
snorkel vibe.
Yeah. I mean, we should start a club. It'd be fun. More the merrier.
Hey,
Yeah.
sign up. Link down below for Petey and Fingy's snorkel club. But without further ado, let's ride this wave out a little more. Yeah?
For sure. Right on.
Hell yeah.
much in a warm bed. 'Cause fucking off takes money, fucking off takes time. Been fucking off wrong my whole life, now I'm fucking off right. And I read the Bible sometimes, please don't make fun of me. And I've come that they may have life and have it abundantly. Appreciate my state in the spinning blade of a windmill. Oh, what do I need? Need the freedom to feel good. If happiness is a choice, then I'd choose it every second if I could. I wanna be a real man, I wanna be a father. I'm so tired of thinking about me, man. I think I need to worry about a daughter. And I'll talk to God through her eyes, please don't make fun of me. And I've come that they may have life and have it abundantly. And I've come that they may have life and have it abundantly. Epic. shot for shot. You know I've made a lot of best friends. You're the best friend that I've got. Now we're howling at the moon. Hell yeah, we're making lots of noise. You know I hate to say I love you, but there ain't no other choice. Don't tell the boys. Fucking dies in no time. Some more like Ryan, you're a little more like Seth. You're so quick-witted when we talk about what happens after death. Heard your brother's in the desert. He's been fighting for our freedom. He's been chasing nameless faces ever since he finished rehab. Can we support the individual without supporting the whole damn complex? It's either shooting guns or heroin. One of them paid for college, oh shit. Don't tell the boys. Don't tell the boys that we just had a little talk. You know, in tougher times, just guys decide we'd rather walk the walk. I'll always be a lending ear. I'll be your elephant best friend. Don't tell the boys we've got each other, and I'll love you till the end.
Thank you so much, Petey.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
I think you might have accidentally told the boys.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Now she knows you love her. They
Yeah.
know it too. Love makes the world go round. That's great.
Word up.
Thank you to our crew for getting this done. We cannot do it without you. And thank y'all for watching. The same goes to you. By the time you are watching this, it is already up on streaming services. So tap into our Spotify to listen again and again and again. And subscribe to our channel if you can spare a little click this holiday season. But thank you so much for watching. My name is FINGY. Catch you next time. Peace.